Peace and blessings. Happy new week from Team Angie. Put some positivity down y'all timeline. And also give y'all a chance to check out this new blog. Join my email list for daily inspiration and tips and tools, and get your free copies. Let me show y'all. Y'all can check it out for a bit before I get started with this motivation. There's no fighting, always running something. Open your legs, let me see your body. Give me direction, show me your body. Hey, thank you. Shawty, you got it. 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 This is actually the one I wanted to show y'all right here. I'm still going, running, I just did this in a YouTube video too, but they tripping with my YouTube video. They ain't gonna let me play it. I'm gonna show y'all my new YouTube video in a bit. This what I be doing. I be making these videos. Smoke a little bit. So. Look how you made it, what you made it. Ballin' with your bitches now. Time to hit the switches now. Bong hits when you know you faded. They really don't like the music. I understand though, you know. People work hard on their craft and what they do. And, you know, I don't know too many nonprofit organizations. I know a few, but it is what it is, you know. It's a total difference between what they do and what they don't do. But nevertheless, it's just all about the vibes, you know. I don't own any copyrights to the music. Let me always start off by saying that first and foremost, because I see that is a little loophole. Rules are set in place to help regulate the flow of things. That's it. That's all, you know, to keep things in a simple flow, a simple motion, to keep certain energy. And energy is big, and I understand that. Peace and blessings, love. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Sunday. Happy new week. May this be a prosperous week for you all tuning in, whether this be the live or the replay. Much love to all my social media accounts here right now on Facebook, but then again, you'll see this on YouTube and maybe another platform. Good evening, love. Peace and blessings. Happy Sunday. Hopefully you've been having a wonderful day so far and a safe weekend. Hopefully you enjoyed your weekend and it was peaceful, blissful, and all that you desired it to be. Yes, much love. Peace and blessings. Thanks for tuning in. Always with you. Always by your side. Just want to put some positivity down y'all timeline. Encourage you guys to follow your dreams. Give you guys some inspiration, motivation. Also, invite you guys to my awesome community so that you can hear some success stories and you can see how people making money online through digital marketing, through their passions, turning their passions into profit. It's all about having multiple streams of income. That's what I specialize in, and that's what I help guide and teach people, live mentorship. Also, I'm big on emotional balance, having the tools to navigate stress on a day-to-day. So I practice mental health, I advocate for mental health, and I'm always going to be giving you guys the tools to get through mental health and to give you guys awareness of mental health so that you guys can know the power of it, the power of being aware, and the power of knowing how to navigate your emotions on a day to day. No matter what circumstances you face or challenge, you'll be able to have the right mindset to make the best decisions moving forward. So that's what it's all about, and why I advocate for it so much, because emotional balance determines and dictates your success in life. Success is 90% mindset and 10% skills that anybody can learn. That's the difference between someone wealthy and someone rich, is their mindset and the way that they manage their emotions to keep their head on the swivel, to think straight, to make these financial decisions, because money is an emotion and it comes with different type of emotions. That's a major reason why certain people invest, why there are investors with money, and why there are other people who don't invest with their money. Everyone works hard for it, and some people receive it as a settlement, as a inheritance. People receive money all type of ways, but that doesn't dictate their status in life, or where they will be in life, or where they have come from. You could become rich simply by winning the lottery and it'll change your status, or by getting a high-paying job as a lawyer, a doctor, a judge, or whatever, and become rich through your occupation. So yeah, that's the difference between being rich and being wealthy. You can obtain becoming rich at any time. Your status can easily change as well. But for those who are wealthy, their status doesn't change as easily because their money is constantly working for them. They're business owners, such as real estate, farming, agricultural, technology, like Elon Musk with all this new technology, making different things. And those things are working for him and for them, for the wealthy people. People coming up with e-courses, books, different things like that, creating a way for yourself to make different sources of income. That's multiple streams of income, and that's also passive income as well. That's not passive income online, but that's what I specialize in, passive income online. Passive income is just a broad category. You can make it on or offline. Peace and blessings, love. Thanks for tuning in. And the difference, let me just give you two examples of passive income. One offline, such as an ATM machine, vending machine. That's a source of passive income. The requirements is a little bit time, resources, and money. So to get this thing going, you need a little bit of money, the initial investment, a little bit of time to fill it up with the resources it needs. As far as vending machine, you put in the products. And then the resources as far as having a place to put the machine so that it could generate that passive income. People could reach the products and the products in the machine. It need to be accessible for your clients to be able to spend money. And then once it's filled up, meaning, all of the products are gone, you go get that money and refill it. That's your little bit of time and resources that you'll need for that source of passive income, and that's passive income offline. Passive income online, simple things as digital products like an e-course that I have. Also like NFTs, digital paintings, books, ebooks, audiobooks. I said ebooks. The e-learning industry is basically what's popping right now in digital marketing, which is $1 billion a day industry. Business people hop into this industry, creating their own business because it makes so much money every day. Everybody always shopping online. It's not if they're buying online, it's if they're buying from you. And what's better than to be someone having digital products, meaning they're accessible through your phone via Wi-Fi. If you have any type of internet connection, you can access these products. And you can start learning while you earn. So that's the beauty of passive income online, and different ways that I make it as far as the markets and digital products. Join my email list for more information on how you can get started making passive income online and what passive income is. I do a few different things, but majority of it all, I manage my digital marketing because I'm on here creating content for digital marketing. And that's carbon footprint, meaning I have an automated business. Once I create content, it's displayed across the globe 24 hours a day, unless I delete that video or that piece of content. And it's giving people the information they need to purchase my products. And I don't have to be there for them to purchase. That's my source of passive income online. This one program I have 4 streams of income. So with this is 4 streams of income through one program. That's why I promote this one, because it's My high paying product, my most valued product, on top of everything else that I have and everything else that I offer is through my email list that works for me as well 24 hours a day, giving people information they need, different programs and products that I have available. Other than digital marketing, for people looking just to find their niche, you want to know what type of ways you can get paid online. I have 200 product ideas, so you guys could just check out the list. All my programs and products are available from the link in the bio. Actually, that's my blog. So you could get signed up to my email list through the blog too. Check out what type of information that I do daily. Just drop 2 videos that's inside the blog as well. I drop daily blogs and daily videos, so to stay inspired and motivated. But nevertheless, I'll be reading from Sarah Young, Jesus Calling, to get you guys going and get your week started on the right way with a word from on high. For those of you spiritual beings out there looking for some inspiration and motivation, this is for you. Be on guard against the pity of self-pity. Be on guard against the pit of self-pity. When you are very unwell and you're weary, it doesn't add up. This demonic trap is the greatest danger you face. Don't even go near the edge of the pit. Its edges crumble easily, and before you know it, you are on the way down. It is ever so much harder to get out of the pit than to keep a safe distance from it. This is why I tell you to be on guard. There are several ways to protect yourself from self-pity. When you are occupied with praising and thanking me, it is impossible to feel sorry for yourself. Also, the closer you live to me, the more distance there is between you and the pit. Live in the light of my presence by fixing your eyes on me. Then you will be able to run with endurance the race that is set before you, without stumbling or falling. And for more information on that, how to stay mindful of the pits, the dangers that surround you on a day-to-day, read from your book of Psalms, chapter 89, verses 15 through 16. And also you can read from your book of Hebrews, chapter 12, verses 1 through 2. I'm trying to turn this music off real quick. This Party Next Door. I listen to a lot of R&B. That's what I like the most, like soul music, shit I could feel that I relate to. Or whatever I like. Like, I don't really have no preference genre. But I do love music. I love stuff that I could feel that I relate to and that makes me move. You can read from your book of Hebrews chapter 12, verses 1 through 2 for more spiritual information and guidance on how to avoid the pitfalls of life and how not to feel sorry for yourself. That's basically what that was about, talking about how to feel conquered. And feelings are important. I'm always on here talking about feelings, letting y'all niggas know it's all right to be having feelings and to feel what you feel and to deal with your feelings and emotions the right way. And to know that it's empowering to be able to control the way that you feel and not to be impulsive, reacting and acting to any and every little thing. Everything doesn't deserve your energy, nor your attention, nor your time. And it's not cool to suffer in silence if you're going through some stuff. It's not cool to be just suffering in silence, like thinking you're the only one out here experiencing what you're experiencing, feeling the way that you feel, not sure if there's a way to make it through. That's why I advocate for mental health awareness. A lot of people, especially just the past few months coming into this year, the holidays be big for people. A lot of people, they get depressed, they feel what I was just talking about. They feel sorry for themselves because of the ever so changing times as far as finances and different things like that people have no control over. They don't have gifts to give their kids. They barely have money to pay their bills and whatever, but not saying they're not trying. It's just, it is what it is. Sometimes you fall under. You don't have anyone to help pull you up or to keep you sustained, to keep you going. But nevertheless, you end up making it through this hard time and this difficult season. It's still ongoing, but when it's all said and done, when the smoke clears, you'll be able to be thankful that you didn't give up and that you kept going. Even with this digital marketing I just started months back, I'm not even a year in this yet. And it's been a lot of difficult times where it was days where I was going to give up, days where I didn't feel like I could do this, days where I felt like, hold on real quick, it's 10:10. I got some stuff on my mind. I'm usually always thinking way out there. So when I'm acting like this a little weird, it's because I got stuff on my mind that got my attention. It's more priority. Even though I'm trying to do what I'm doing now, my mind, my vision, the audio, everything is somewhere else. I'm seeing, I'm hearing, I'm trying to put that to the side while I'm trying to do this. And my mind was just going back to different places like the journey, reliving it again. The lack of support, the lack of guidance, the people I was reaching out to for help, um, the resistance I faced just trying to make videos with the community, different people stealing my ideas, different energy drainers, different leeches, a lot of different stuff that just made me feel like it was just the right thing for me to be doing. And then having all this money, making all this money, trying to put it all in the right places, trying to sustain my shit, trying to maintain and manage it. Got different people coming from my resources, different people coming from my energy, different entities, different people, different groups, a lot of different trolls, a lot of naysayers, a lot of people like, oh, you should do this and do that. A lot of different bullshit without the uplifting and encouragement that I had to bring into myself and to pour in myself to keep it going, to remember why I started or why I know this is possible for me. My success story is different from everybody else's. Not to say that I'm jealous, not to say that I'm in competition. It's just that we're doing the same thing, and the way that they're succeeding is not the same way that I'm succeeding. But their story isn't my story. I don't know what they've been through to get to where they're at. They don't know what I've been through and what I'm going through to get to where I'm trying to go. Peace and blessings, much love. So I said I like to say this, like, the marathon continues because it ain't for the strong and the swift, it's for the steady. You're going to steady see your way through, you'll be making it through. Only way through is through it. I've been investing in myself, my time, my mental, my finances, every way, all around, well-rounded. Lost a lot of family, a lot of friends behind this shit. Gained a lot of supporters, gained a lot of friends, and a lot of people I consider as my fam. My diehard supporters, my day ones. I appreciate y'all for help pushing me through this. A lot of people expose themselves to me, who I need to be fucking with as far as moving forward. I learned a lot, and I'm constantly steady learning. So yeah, my journey is ongoing. The marathon continues. These money-making activities I do, these high-income earning skills I'm learning, the way I'm implementing them. That's why I'm constantly changing up the way I'm doing things, because I'm learning, I'm growing. My perspective of life continuously change. I want seeing this the way I saw it last year or the year before. I'm not even thinking the same way that I used to. And that's just me noticing my own growth. I'm not no big religious person, not big on it at all, actually. I don't sit here and quote the Bible all the time. I know a little bit of it, but at the end of the day, it's about, I could say everything all day long, but my actions to show who I am and what I am. I know a lot of Bible scholars, but I don't see God in them at all. I know a lot of people who don't know much about the Bible, but I see God in them. It's by your works that you'll be known. A lot of people, just like athletes, they start off with one thing and they start doing something different. A baseball player is known for being a baseball player until they start playing basketball. Then they'll be known for that, It's not what you used to do, it's what you do and what you're doing that your works will be shown to man. People can hide their intentions all day long, but once you give them enough time to speak, they'll speak what's on their heart. You can only hide yourself for so long. That's why I'm always focused on my journey and my mission, because my marathon is continuously evolving me, it's continuously educating me, and it's continuously curving me into, molding me into a person I need to become. The road isn't easy always. It isn't a clear destination all the time. It gets foggy. It gets muddy. It gets murky. It gets sticky. get sticky, like they say in the song. You be in some shit, just trying to be great. A lot of people don't even work on themselves, so I don't really excuse what people do or like pay attention to that stuff. My entertainment is education, and I like to be entertained by being educated. I like a good laugh from time to time, but I'm not no funny guy. I ain't really looking for no clown type activities. If I wanted some funny shit, I'll go to the circus and see some clown shit like that. It'd be kind of funny if so, but yeah, I'm dead serious. Like I don't play around a lot. I'm busy working on myself, being serious about the changes I want to see in my life. Because where your mind goes, the energy goes. Where your attention goes, the energy flows. I'm steady thinking about the person I want to be. How would I feel being a millionaire? How would I feel being a billionaire? What type of clothes would I wear? What type of education would I be striving for? What type of countries will I go visit? Stuff like that. I'm constantly learning different languages to connect the bridge to the people that support me. This isn't what I thought I'd be doing. It's not what I imagine myself, but it's who I'm becoming because it's what my life is turning out to be. And of course, however they come, my supporters, they my supporters, my people. And that's how I'm gonna make sure that I show them love back by making sure that I connect and that we are connected so that I can continuously give you guys the value and education you need to elevate in life as an individual or a business owner. But yeah, that's what it's all about. You can check out my blogs. They in my the links in the bio. Links in the bio. Released a minute ago. Happy Sunday. Educational content. Links in the bio as well. Subscribe. Drop daily information all the time. Always dropping new shit. Para Contendo, Editorial Visiones aquí. That's the link in the bio right here. And then on this other side is for free blueprint copy. Must finish a little bit off. Hablo un poco español, just a little bit. I speak a little bit. Still learning. Maestro, no teacher, no school. I'm just giving you guys educational information. So yeah, there you go. Happy Sunday. Happy new week. I'm gonna let my blogs do it. I'm trying to pull it up, but I'm just let y'all check it out. Y'all can get it part of my email. Let's do the blogs. And then yeah, I got a few little other things too, like to take charge of your destiny and turn your passion into profit. To my lunch. Damn, my first one. No water. But yeah, this is what I do too for my people out there, Dominican Republic. I'm always trying to learn some stuff. Just use this to translate. Just trying to learn Bengali language. It's not as accessible as other things. Is I started on Duolingo, and that happened by not by accident. It happened by me trying to do what I need to do for my life. Surrounded by not even Mexicans or Latinos, black people, white people who speaking this shit. I'm just so happy, you want to understand, you better learn, you better figure this shit out. And that's what happened for me a couple years ago. So yeah, life turns you to the person you need to be. If you fighting it, you ain't gonna get there. A lot of shit I'm doing right now has been happening. It's been in the making years and years. It's just me finally embracing who I am and who I'm becoming And it's helping me achieve greatness. It's helping me become the person that I want to be. That I need to be. And it feels comfortable. It feels right, moving in the right direction, waking up with purpose. I have passion. I'm not saying that I'm always healthy and in the right mind, but as far as overall living, having a joyful experience, being this human being in this flesh, this experience is a lot of gratefulness, a lot of gratitude that I endure every day. I'm grateful to be up in the morning. I'm happy to meet people. I'm happy to learn. I'm happy to even becoming who I am. I used to be uncomfortable a lot, seeing people I thought were comfortable in their own skin, thinking they're being themselves, and everybody trying to be like somebody else. I met a few genuine people though in the world, and that's not to take away from the realest people out here, people that really strive and really innovating. A few people ain't gonna pull out their names, that helped me become who I am, to show me compassion, and show me a lot of different parts of human beings. A few friends right here on Facebook. Some I've been known for years, some I just met. But nevertheless, I appreciate you all. You know who you are. And like different people too, as far as celebrities like Soldier Boy making a way, You gotta give the props where it's due, like with this YouTube shit. How you can start making money on YouTube and the iPhone and just being who you want to be, and not only that, but evolving and changing. Not everybody gonna change with you and accept the person you are as you change it, but fuck them. Growth is inevitable, and if people don't want to grow or see you grow, that means they're not growing, and that means they're going to stunt your growth. But life is all about constant change and constant movement. So I encourage you to start moving in the direction that you want to be in life, and stop making excuses because the power is within you. Peace and blessings from Team Angie. We definitely moving. So move with us or be moved behind, because we steady moving forward together. Peace and blessings always. Peace and blessings from Team Angie. Happy Sunday again.